To AC Media News. Today's top stories: voice acting goes wrong, feedback from animation, and many more. So stay tuned. Okay, first of all, the voice over process. For this, I used iMovie to record the voices, and I hired a very talented colleague to help me in providing the voices for the main protagonists. Originally, we used accents to give the characters their own personality. However, this received some backlash as there were some inconsistencies from myself. But don't you worry, kind sirs. I and my colleague have re-recorded the voiceovers using our natural voices. In other news, feedback from staff about my animation and colleagues. Okay, so not long ago now, I put my animation onto YouTube for everyone's viewing pleasure. However, I received some responses from fans, staff, and friends and family. One of the feedback I have received commented on the use of animation, as he stated there was not a lot of animation present to give the characters life. But don't you worry, kind sir, your comment has been dearly notified. However, you have to wait until 2077 to get a response, as I am running out of time to fix this issue. But however, your comment has been dearly notified, and thanks for the feedback. In other news, during the early stages of animation, I have partaked in classes on how to learn how to use Adobe After Effects, as this was the main basis on making the animation come alive, and I actually enjoyed it, as I was able to do the animation completely in a day. Yes, in a day. Also, in other news, I partaked in a class where me and my colleagues and staff were talking about how animation has evolved over the years. So, how Disney went from hand-drawn to CGI. And also, I partaked in a Facebook Q&A. This was done to solidify our ideas for animation, as originally I have decided to do flipbook animation, but I was unhappy with the result and decided to move on to bigger and better things, like using Adobe After Effects to do the animation process. Now, in the Facebook Q&A, we had to watch a number of videos and highlight the uses of animation, from keyframing to hand-drawn interacting with dialogue. And I found this completely useful and completely genius. So I would like to say a big thank you to whoever came up with that idea. So thank you, kind sir. Yeah, well done. Right, also in other news, I have learnt the term auto theory. Now this was done in another group discussion between me and my colleagues and staff, as we watched a very, 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 very long PowerPoint, which consists of many videos which talked about directors and their style of filmmaking. Like, for example, I looked at the director Steven Spielberg, well known for bringing us films like E.T., BFG, and all those wonderful classic films throughout the decades and years. And this basically helped me to become more independent when making my animation. As this unit, as I previously stated before, focuses on myself doing everything from square one to now. So doing the animation, doing the paperwork, all by myself. And that was a good presentation, despite the overuse of videos. So thank you again, kind sir, for giving us a inspiring PowerPoint to inspire us all. So thank you very much. Also, in other news, I have almost finished this unit. It's been a long journey. It's been a very, very stressful time, but I persevered. I never gave up. This unit has given me a lot of things, new and old, from working independently to understanding the art of filmmaking. So that's the end of this episode of AC Media News. Good night and have a good day.